goddamn thing about this hot boy shit. The hot boys, what you think about that?
What they got out? They coming out?
No, they so-called beefing.
Oh yeah, Turk. BG.
Turk, BG, and Baby. You know, Turk and BG don't want to do the hot boy tour with Turk. They said Turk. They ain't fucking with
that nigga and respect due to him.
And so it's Turk. I mean, it's
BG,
Juvie, and
He said BG ain't no real guy.
He said he ain't gonna do a shit but talk. That what Turk said. Turk said nigga ain't gonna do no but talk. That's it. Shit, that's exactly he said out his mouth.
Yeah, he just
I was weak.
he just talking. He know that nigga with the shit. Gangsta already got out and told the world.
I think it's a gimmick when they talk like that.
Yeah, he just saying that the nigga ain't gonna do shit to him. Cause Gangsta already got out and told everybody. I met BG when he was 13 with a chop in his hand standing in the cut. He with the shit and he was like he took BG somewhere with him.
Yeah.
And he was like, if everyone one for BG, I'll be dead. He was like, that nigga tried to rob me. BG was out there thumping at their ass.
But you know, Fat was a hair in that too. You know, Turk was on that shit with BG. They used to go off and hit the little thing, you know.
What they got to do with it?
It's a spat. They used to be cool. They just into it. They be alright.
Yeah, like, I'm saying they need...
You got my wrench. You got my syringe. I'm telling you type shit. Oh, my mama, them nigga, bro, that nigga came to the pyramid, that nigga hand was big as goddamn Sherman Clump.
I know that, I'm just saying, you just made them out some fiends, though, like they sharing needles and shit.
No, I'm sorry, no, I wouldn't try to put it like that, but I remember, I don't know, I ain't in that good.
Yeah, I was just
it
saying.
It seemed like Turk would slap the shit out of BG, though.
I think they need to squash that shit.
Yeah, I do.
To me, BG my dog.
I ain't an instigator.
He
but that boy Turk said,
who tripping, BG?
That boy ain't no do nothing but talk.
What he said about Turk?
They ain't fucking with Turk. He talking about,
hey, I'm
you know what you did last summer?
That boy said, yeah, BG, I told you, yeah, you know.
I don't know.
Said, you know,
hey, Turk been locked up, though.
No, BG the one been locked up.
No, Turk was locked up in Tennessee or something.
Yeah. What's up, boy? Hey, how y'all?
I'm live. Podcast.
True? Okay, I'm ready.
You get out that heat, though. It looks like you're about to die. Get some of that alcohol, though.
Yeah, I think Turk responded, tried to say what BG said he did last summer, but I ain't look at that. But him and Babe ain't fucking with the nigga.
But Turk said he'll rap shit.
BG said don't fuck with him. What the fuck he did?
Now Turk was BG was not fucking with him already.
Your hand.
So Baby, what the fuck? Baby gave him some money and all that shit. Robbing the chain and all that.
Who was that?
Man,
robbing the chain.
What chain?
Shit, ain't still born though.
Who?
Turk.
Hot boys.
Turk, they don't fuck with Turk.
Oh, they put him out.
You know, Turk came back and sued and got them $2 million. He said,
but Turk said, that's Turk, now ain't Hot Boy Turk. But they were talking about doing the tour without Turk, because they don't fuck with Turk.
That nigga said, I don't need that money like that, nigga.
And Lil Wayne said, if Turk ain't in it, I ain't in it.
Woo!
Right.
So it ain't nobody but Baby, Juvenile, and BG.
At
they did something at the Essence Festival in New Orleans.
Yeah, I thought
Lil Wayne did his Young Money shit. He ain't do no Cash Money shit. Only somebody did Cash Money was like BG, Juvie, and Baby, so the shit didn't even go right. Cause Lil Wayne ain't fuck with them. Cause they ain't had Turk there, so Lil Wayne did all Young Money shit.
Yeah, that's right.
They got too much.
That shit hot, boy.
They got nobody boy back there.
Nah, they on the way though.
That shit. Them niggas get that shit together and get that back.
But then BG came back and said, wow, Chopper City, you heard? Yeah. I understand, Hey, but then Turk came back and said, you ain't no do nothing but talk.
That nigga act like he got that wine back on his ass too.
Real talk.
Wow.
Chopper City.
They had them niggas talk.
Yeah,
When I got locked up in Louisiana, no bullshit. When I got locked up in Louisiana,
You feel me?
I went, when I make my bed up and I always go straight to the yard.
Yeah.
I go straight out there. The first thing I hear when I get out there, why? I said, welcome to Louisiana.
Them niggas they got that little yang in their talk, but them today, you know that yang is today. You know that talk. That dope talk.
Yeah.
That dope, yeah, your voice, man. Yeah, that new voice you got a little deeper since he got out there. He got all this tough nigga something. Some kind of
I don't know what that nigga on Kevin
Zing.
gave me to.
They ain't doing shit.
Every dope.
They pissing.
I've been
his ass.
around.
that nigga through, right?
Nah, that nigga ain't.
Oh, man.
Who?
Ain't
Hustling
no free
weed.
man.
Nah, nigga, you don't get out the fed free. You automatically
Yeah.
on probation.
Shit, he been out. Oh, he
Man,
been
your
out.
ass, nigga, this the fed. You ain't getting out no 1 year paper, no 3 months,
About 6
nigga.
months away from you.
Yeah, that nigga probably got 5 years. You coming out 3, 5, or 10 years paper fucking with them. And with his case, in his time, when you do over 10, you automatically get 5 years paper. And he can't rap. They locked him back up for being. They tried to put a case on for being around felons. BG.
I know.
They tried to put a case on for being around felons, for
What you
being
say,
around
BG?
finesse,
That's just
Lil
for
Boosie,
real.
and all that.
Fuck.
And they
This is my life.
he had got permission to do this shit, but you still can't be around them.
Right.
You don't make your like that. The rule already made. Because you got out of jail, they can't just change no law. But his probation officer gave him permission to do it. But his probation officer from Louisiana is the one trying to violate him. But they let him out because they gave him permission. But he still couldn't. You still don't supposed to be with them. They were just fucking with him though. They were still just fucking with him. Cause they ain't nobody else do they ain't do finesse like that. They ain't do everybody else like that, but they was just fucking with him. So now he can't rap about snitching, killing snitches and selling drugs and none of that shit. He might as well just steal his bag. He got coming. Everybody want to hear what he got to say. BG.
No, they ain't want to do raps. They like, what you wrote it? He said, hold on, shit. Let them know, yeah. It's the same shit. Just listen.
His
I'll check it out.
his songs been doing good. The one that he did with Gucci ain't do shit.
Came about the style, soldier.
I'm finna pick you up.
He ain't no Mr. Magic.
Why niggas is tripping? If you listen to all these young rappers and all the words that all y'all niggas is using, BG, y'all heard all this shit from BG first. You heard Chopper from him first. You heard Bling from him. You heard Spin the Bean. He was the first nigga to spin the bean.
No, not Soulja Slim.
Who?
Soulja Slim.
What
That
that?
was like an ET version of Soulja Slim. Yeah.
Who that?
Soulja Slim.
Soulja Slim.
What about him so slim?
That's
What?
the guy.
Chopper style, Chopper City,
Yeah.
Chopper gang.
And they call him
that's
Baby
BG.
Gangster.
Chopper
That's why his
City.
name
They not
BG.
from the
His name is
They
Baby.
not from the same neighborhood.
I know, but he was named after.
Soldier.
Yeah.
No, he was who? BG was named after baby brother gangster.
No, he was cockeyed about in, bro. That nigga,
Man,
that shit
BG
got
name
worse.
is
That
baby
nigga had
brother.
papers and
BG,
everything. You
baby
say
brother
that
name is gangster. BG
But
name
you
is baby
said
gangster because he was hanging with
I
him.
thought BG came from Soldier.
Hell no, he came.
I thought he was in Soldier on studio.
That nigga on disability with that eye. That eye wasn't on.
So he was. So BG started off with Baby. BG met Gangster through Baby.
Yeah, I think
When
so.
he said he went down there to VL, BG neighborhood. He said he said he went down there every day with Baby to holler at BG, and BG used to be standing in the cup with a chopper every fucking day.
Man, look at the nigga. Nigga look like E.T.
Then they started hanging together. That's why BG get his name.
I'll just play.
BG, Baby Gangster, for hanging with gangsters.
They did.
And he was the first nigga we heard, Master P and them, when he on Soldier, when nobody on Master P and them talking about no chopper.
Soldier.
But you know, Busta Rhymes was looking at that nigga like this.
He was out even before them. He was out.
Soldier.
Soldier, when you heard what song that he got a chopper?
Busta Rhymes doing this lately to that nigga.
BG came out in 95. Soldier Slim went out yet? He wasn't out yet.
It was.
He wasn't out yet.
That's a whole decade.
He wasn't with Master P then. When Master P first came out.
Soldier.
Soldier Slim went with them when he first came out.
Yeah, he did.
Soldier
No,
on
he
both
wasn't.
That one got his ass killed.
He didn't get killed when he first came out.
No, he didn't get killed when he first came out.
I was saying he wasn't with No Limit when they first came out.
when they
He is
first
from the
came.
Magnolia.
I know.
And they from Calio. They don't fuck with each other. So he wasn't with them when they first came out.
they was. Period. But he was on there at one time.
Yeah, he was on there. But not when No Limit first came out. You ain't never heard that nigga on that True CD. Soldier Slim ain't on none of that.
They wouldn't even let him get it. He'll start talking about
He was
himself.
Magnolia Slim back then. He from the Magnolia.
Yeah, I know. They tried to coincide. It didn't work.
That's why Baby and P never hooked up because they both of them from the third ward, but they from different buildings.
Right.
They from Calio. They from. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was.
But he was.
And he had the studio. That's why they had to knock him.
Nah,
He ain't had no studio. He was broke.
He threatened on Romeo.
That nigga was muscle.
No, he
He had the power though.
He was the muscle.
That nigga, look.
Couldn't now one of them move without him. Couldn't now one of them make a move without Slim. Couldn't now one of them do none of the stuff they did without Slim. He was the plug for that aspect.
Soldier was the muscle, man.
He was the muscle, bro.
Down there.
They couldn't do that without Slim. Now one of them.
Who?
Now one of them. Baby or P.
Man, y'all get the fuck out of here. Man, y'all know
That's why he
Baby.
had to go.
Don't y'all know who Gangsta is? Gangsta's Baby brother, right?
Yeah.
Gangsta older than all them niggas. Gangsta's the reason they was moving.
They had to knock
He the nigga he was on the case for the 40 over 40 murders. Gangsta is the nigga that they was being able to move.
That's why Soldier had to go.
He wasn't going down there
He
fucking with
wasn't
Soldier.
They from the same neighborhood.
And Soldier was running it. He was the
Soldier-
muscle of the hood.
Soldier-
He had the yo before all them niggas. They even said about the yo.
You hearing about this rap shit?
They was talking about the yo.
What yo? Calio?
The studio in Noya that Soldier always had.
That's how
They was
you-
always trapping out of. The trap spot.
What they got to do
It's
with
Soldier studio where they talking
it? Soldier is who they looked up to, and the bigger person is far as that. He was because he made it famous.
This what BG said when he came to Balkan.
Baby,
He said,
Gangsta was the one running
he said,
shit.
listen, he said, Baby thought he would go come to hell with no money. Maybe start going in that pie. I asked Juvie, I said, he went back and he still ain't came. I guess you might like that. You heard me? That's what he said. I swear to God.
In the Yola, whatever they call it, the Noya.
Yeah, the Noya.
The Noya. You wasn't moving when Soldier was down there.
Nigga, Baby the one had the money. This broke ass nigga didn't never have no money. To be not stopping people from moving here was just a more popular
The
nigga.
trap spot, all that. I ain't had no money. We don't know what them niggas were doing. We don't know. We know why they not. And them niggas went to moving after that nigga died. Both labels.
Both labels blew the fuck up.
Come on, man. That shit, we from the streets. We know the whoop.
I done been there with them niggas. A nigga who just got out of prison killed that nigga, dog. A nigga from the 7th Ward killed him. A nigga who had just got out. I done been locked up with them niggas.
A nigga tell 100 stories in prison.
Well, I believe theirs before I believe yours, and you
I
him.
wouldn't believe none of them niggas say in prison.
I believe theirs before I believe yours. That nigga got killed.
Have it or not.
The nigga from the 7th Ward killed him, who was down that bitch slaughtering everything. Everything. He was already wanted for had just beat 3 murders because they got the 60-day law. in New Orleans.
So broke
And he walked out of there on that because they ain't had no witness.
Somebody else paid him for.
He walked out of there with
And
it.
they had to build some money.
And the nigga who killed him was from downtown.
With muscle. Yeah. Come on, man.
The bigger muscle. The bigger muscle. Baby Master P got way more money than this nigga Slow Slim.
Yeah, they had to put it together to knock this nigga up, bro.
Slow Slim probably had
money together
$20,000.
to get this nigga out the way. Come on, man.
And if you seen it, when Juba said the night the nigga got killed, I had just gave. He said that nigga Soldier come to me, had no money. I had $1,000 in me and gave that nigga $800.
Go back and play Soldier shit. He tell you what's going on down there. He tell you what that life was down there. Listen to that shit, though. Listen to where he's talking about. He's talking about the niggas. Listen to what he's saying about that shit. Where how it going down there, you know.
That don't mean he had
And the
the
doctor
money.
get him out the way. Because it was that. He was rapping about it.
He ain't lie about nothing.
It was that life.
That don't mean he had the money though.
They had to swing of this nigga. Let's put him on there and get this nigga comfortable now.
out the way. That nigga was in the way of both.
Let's get this nigga comfortable. Make him a rapper. Get him cool. And
Who way he was in?
let him take the guard down. Now he got our goons around him too. Boom. That's the easy way to knock him. Boom. Now to get him out the way. Now you got cash money. And you got no name soldier. Where they soldier. They knocked that soldier and R.I.P. named the company after him.
I got 30. A nigga gonna get the accident.
For respect. That's how they do in New Orleans. It's all about respect. If they do dome, nigga, you still gonna give you respect the next day. You gonna no supporter. You come with the bum early. It ain't 3 o'clock. You want $7? I'm retired. I can't give you no wake up. I ain't gotta wake up. I got money, cash. I'm a normal person. You gotta work for me. I wanna see you sweat. You came in sweating all the way up the street with your bum-ism thought for $7 for free. Hell no, that wasn't no good effort. Like the man did on the third stop. You should have did third stop. Let me empty the trash. Let me do something right. Boom, I would have gave you 10. Trash right here full. You could tell me to take that out. I would have gave you $10 for taking that little bit of trash can out.
Well, he should have gave it to him.
No, you wasn't thinking about money.
Put out.
You thinking bomb is in way.
That's your sister.
What you do with bombs when they blow up out the door? I told you that. You killing my vibe with the bombing and shit. Get out. Come back. Try again later with some motivation shit. Gonna do something, then you'll get self.
She finna go ask somebody.
Yeah, go use that mouth. Shout out to the snack cake. Keep it great. For real. And they kind of hurting too, because they wasn't keeping niggas as bone. You know what I'm saying? Bitch don't even want to do that. She knows she getting them yams in a couple more days. I ain't gotta do that. Keep it. That shit crazy. Couple more days. Yeah.
She was ugly motherfucker too.
Hey, that don't matter.
You got some ugly ass friends.
That my Uncle Rod, old lady, the one that stabbed her, we had to go around on. She had stabbed and put him out the house.
That's who Rod used to go with.
You know, we had to go around on. She had to stab
Man,
the
look how
boy.
ugly she is now.
Well, that's now and later. Now and later. Oh, now and later looking at
man,
that
boy. God damn.
Now and later.
Oh, so that's your auntie.
Yeah, my auntie-in-law.
We don't do in-law, nigga. You know how that shit go.
You know, I keep it real.
You locked in for life.
Yeah, you locked in.
Ain't no in-law, that was your auntie.
Yeah, you locked in. That might be.
That's why she came run check on nephew.
She gotta go beat her feet, though.
Huh?
She gotta beat her feet. Hey, this ain't the Goodwill. My name Goodwin, not Goodwill. Good win, not Goodwill.
I tell you, when I was locked up
We
in
trying to
Pennsylvania.
win, man. What the fuck? I ain't tired of giving. I hadn't thought about that shit later.
I lost this nigga.
I ain't never think about that shit till I got 40. I'm like, my damn name Goodwin. I've been to Goodwill around this bitch. Fuck this shit, bitch. We winning. Bitch, good win, bitch. You ain't coming with no good win, get the fuck on, huh?
When I was locked up
and I'm
in
telling you,
Pennsylvania,
fuck your mama too.
I met a nigga.
Yeah, make sure you come at it, bro. Ready to beat. Huh? Yeah. Oh God. That's what type of world is. They fuck you. They just be tearing you up, boo. You know they tell you back there like that little dog. You know the dog. Yeah. That little dog be like, hey, yeah, get that ass. I'm like, I'm tired of that shit. Bitch, all these damn puppies running around and shit. Bitch, I need to win, bitch. I need some money. Don't come around here. We made this platform. Everybody winning off of it. I gave you 5 years of winning. It's over. You hear me?
No, I'm trying to tell you, when I was locked up, I met a nigga last name Goodwin. They were from Buffalo, New York. Say they had some folk down that way, and he said they other last name is Baldwin.
Oh, you
I said, you got to be some kid.
That shit too.
That's too much of a coincidence.
Damn.
I said, I had the nigga information, man, but
that's some freaky shit too.
I lost all that shit.
They found fucking ancestors. I mean, family.
I don't know, I left some goddamn.
Well, not necessarily.
I left all my
Tyler daddy name Baldwin, and that's somebody else. But still, they found out they were cousins. So yeah, it's the same thing. That's how.
Yeah, that ain't no coincidence.
Hey, cuz, come on, hey, hit Black up, cause we really cousins. Cause my grandma and her old man, Baldwin and Goodwin, they were fucking. Got my Uncle Sally. So that might be you. I know that's your cousin.
Yeah, he ain't say he got folk down here. But you know, I didn't know y'all. I didn't know that. I don't know their name because that's so far on the other side. I ain't know none of their names. So when he started naming names out, look, you can stop because I don't know nobody.
Then, look, this shit is crazy. My Uncle Silas.
You see what I'm saying? That's the only person I know.
My Uncle Silas ended up marrying Wendy. Come to find out, this nigga some kind of Wendy too. I said, nigga, this nigga is nasty as fuck. This is just fucking. Family just yeah.
Yeah, nigga he was a cool.
We got a whole country town. Just everybody some kid.
I used to be fucking
ain't
that
nobody.
He was a good dude.
Ain't no everybody family just got to be.
A nigga from Buffalo, New York.
My uncle got three. He 4-way, 3-way down there. The city ain't that many people in that bit. Probably 500 or something.
What about
good thousands,
yeah.
Ain't no more than 1,000.
Hey, it probably a little bit more. But it ain't many.
Ain't many. You trying to count the babies? They don't count.
It's one of them type of cities where down there everybody know everybody.
Yeah. Everybody know all the crackheads. Everybody know all the good people that work. Everybody know all the people.
What I need to look up. I want to know how many people stay in my city. Because basically, everybody know everybody. And by being a little town, besides right there by the freeway, like when you go inside the city, where the little town part, you can tell everything is owned by everybody through there. Because everybody over there got money, so it's impossible for like y'all not to know each other. Only thing ain't really probably owned by them is some of them restaurants as soon as you get off the freeway. But when you get to going through their town, everything owned by them, but they own everything.
You see how they do? They get together.
That's what I'm saying. Black neighborhood, the only hood ain't like that. Yeah, we let the Arab come through and buy our stores and shit.
We need to do more blackism toward, network.
Like a nigga said, we be on the block. Killing and fighting and killing over a block and don't own shit on that block.
No, everybody
fighting killing with nothing they
everybody fussing, everybody rent.
Yeah.
Fuck. What we fussing for? We ain't got shit.
All of a sudden.
And then when we get together, we win it. We win it every time. At the picnic, every time we throw something. We win it. We win. We throw something, we win it. When we do it, we win it. Everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We the vibe. Why the fuck we can't network? Fuck you got the money. Fuck you got the money. Bitch, enlighten me. Help me. Let me help you. Pass the glass. She crazy.
Hold on, let's go.
These motherfucking A-Rap, it be 7 of them bitches in that bitch. 5 of them sleeping inside the building for 4 years. You look up these bitches on houses, they got 4 more buildings, 3 more of their ass sleeping in there. And now you look up them bitches on the community. And 4 gas stations in it. And they stay in raw bridges. On the floor. They ain't got no furniture in there. They got carpet in there. Pillows. Fruit tables. Refrigerator full of food. Cow in the back in the freezer.
Yeah, where you go, they stick together.
They living great. They ride farms. Like, anything they want.
Even in the junk. When a
Credit,
new goddamn race come
all
in,
of them in the house.
his
All
whole
7
race,
of the house,
goddamn,
in the gas station.
his whole race stuff, they fuck with the whole race, except for the
We can't
white
set
people
up
and black people don't do
We can't
that.
set up a lemon shop on the corner together with a grill on the side of the house with some water, a gallon, so the fucking health department won't fuck with it and win. You can't do that. We should have 17 grill around this bitch with a gallon of water at all on, with some $30 light and get paid. But who gonna wake up? Who gonna not be mad? Cause they gotta wake up. Not one of us. But all them bitches gonna be up at the grill. You gonna see 7, 8 wrapped up at 7 o'clock in the morning. One of them got the water. 2 of them got the grill.
On time.
Yeah, on time. I'm telling you. The other 2, they making the lemon tea. One of them squeezing the tea. The other one, he getting the sugar. Like, this shit crazy.
It's too good to be right for black folks, man.
Like,
I know that.
For one, they got a better unity, and for 2, man, when you come from where they come from, that's all they know is stick together, cause they coming from absolutely nothing.
That's
Look, our unity, we got a unity. We got one, but it's just
They
petty.
be coming from them third world countries.
But look, y'all don't
So,
see our unity.
That's
We
all
got
they
it.
know is to stick
We
together,
can't-
cause
We
ain't
stick
nobody got
together.
shit.
We do.
Came from that.
We do that. We do it in a bum-ism ass way.
We just don't do
They
it with the
came,
right
we
shit.
came
Yeah,
from
we
that.
do it.
We just lost our
We
motherfucking
together.
way when, I guess when
Like,
niggas
we
got
all
some
are
of
I'm
this
together
talking
as
But we
one.
can't
Like,
you coming from
and
where-
that's fucking with us.
but we
ain't
do
got
it in
nobody
bum-ism ways.
I'm saying,
Like,
but
all
we
of
never
us-
come from where they come from. Like, they literally come from a third. They be coming from third world countries. Like the Mexicans.
What is
That shit you get from
We
over there to
look
try to
alike.
send for your
We
folks
together
because
on
they so
that.
fucked up over there. So
All right.
that brings a better bond to them too, because they is so fucked up. Like they literally come from nothing. Like we come from nothing, but they literally come from nothing. When you live in them third world countries, so they give them a stronger bond. Like you can't leave your wife or your children, your cousin, your auntie over there knowing they fucked up over there. So when they come over here, they stick together, they embrace each other, they do everything together. While we over this bitch fighting for no fucking reason.
Yeah, we got poison along the way, man. So we
Just-
had all that. We had the household where your grandma and all that. They came up with household with 10 to a house and all that shit.
And
They
they
10 brothers and sisters.
and they
all
own their
that
house.
shit. And they own their house, and everybody was in the community. They
But
bought fruit.
your bum
they did
ass.
mom and pop shit. They had it black on.
Your
Everybody
bum
fucked
ass
with each other.
was
They said
We came
they
from
said
that shit.
crack did it.
We came from that shit, bro. And then now crack ain't did shit. Crack
They ain't
ain't
been around
did
They
shit.
said when crack hit the
Integration
shit,
did.
crack split everybody up.
Desegregation
That
did.
pussy got wild.
Desegregation did. Once we started being able to do what these
Pussy
guys
was
doing,
respectful.
once-
You wasn't getting no pussy back
Once we
then.
see that
Like
they
you
don't
get
feel
it.
enemy no more, and we can
The
integrate,
deal was
that's
with
what
the
it
crack. That's how all the gangs, all the organizations fell apart when the crack hit the streets.
Hoeing.
Because
Hoeing
first of all,
got more popular.
you might have
And
your
corrupt the
head
world.
person smoking crack. You can't listen to him no more. Then you might blow up and you turn to damn near millionaire fucking with crack. I'm not listening to him. What the fuck I'm listening to him for? He ain't got shit. I got more than him. he's the damn leader who started this shit. He's smoking dope.
Crack alright, but
So therefore,
sex is the number
nobody
one
was
drug
able
in
to
the
be
world.
trusted, and everybody split up. It was like,
It's sex.
why would I run with you? And I'm a millionaire myself. How the fuck I'm gonna look up to you? Like, I'm not looking up to you no more.
Hey, sex is the number one drug.
So you goddamn, you was over me.
When you
Cause
get
now
on that
you
dope,
look at the
you get on
shit. The
any
nigga
drug,
who got the money is
you
in
want
charge.
sex.
Like Suge Knight. The nigga had the money
You
because he
want
was in
way up.
charge. Come to find out, he really a fuck nigga. But
I think sex got more popular and more economical for money.
no, I'm just, we talking about what he was talking about, like what fucked us up.
We need the drugs to boom the
The
sex.
crack
The sex
separated.
is
It
everything.
made us weak, and then it separated us, made us start going to war about these motherfucking neighborhoods. Because before, when it was just heroin and cocaine, everybody was still together.
It leads to
When
sex.
crack came, everybody split up.
'Cause when-
You can't trust your cousin, your fucking brother no more. Boy, your whole,
It leads to
everything in
sex.
your house be gone.
Everything leads to
So
sex.
now y'all motherfuckers can't sleep in here no more. Get the fuck out.
They
You wake up, everything in the deep
Babies.
freezer gone, cuz, and hit that shit. Everything in the deep freezer growing. Grandma just went grocery shopping last night. She just went grocery shopping last night. Cuz Pookie done stole everything in the deep freezer. Get out, don't bring your bad ass children over here no more either. So now all the children gotta get rid of them. Everybody, that shit.
everything leads to sex. Sex made the world bad the way it is. These hoes been whores.
Man,
These-
them
the
hoes
government
been hoes.
funding them.
Ancient.
They been hoes, so
They
they
putting
ain't
the
fucking up,
drugs
they
out
been
here.
hoeing.
They putting the drugs out here. Knowing-
Look,
No,
they
they
were home with
homeowners-
heroin, they were
Knowing
home with
that
powder.
homeowners finna jump out the
All
roof.
that shit changed when they
Okay.
started home with the
They
crack.
not thinking
Because you
right.
couldn't even trust that hoe to bring the money back no
All
more.
right, now you got the nigga out
You
here.
feel what I'm saying? Like
selling
pimping,
the
everything died
It's a
then.
market.
When the bitch hit the crack, you can't
Sex.
touch her to bring the money back
It's
no more.
everything.
But when the heroin and power was out, she was still bringing that money back.
'Cause you
That
had-
hoe hit that
look.
stand, that hoe said shit, fuck Don Juan.
When America was
I
great,
ain't stuck
the thing
Don
about this,
Juan there. And
back
hit
in
that
the day,
stand.
when America was great, you had to go way out to get some outside pussy. Or wait till your wife decided to give you some pussy. It wasn't easy to get none or get drugs. Everything was fine. There was, you know what I'm saying, violent and gonna rough you. Drugs, sex, all that other shit was way out. You had to go way out to get that shit. I'm talking about back in the day. Even back in the day. Even around this business, you had to go to a certain place. And after that certain place closed, you couldn't get drugs. Shit, that shit was in order. Now, you got more bitches, more niggas gone from goddamn having these drug babies. Now they going to prison. You know what I'm saying? Now, what you do, get another drug dealer. You have more sex, making more poverty,
You know what I'm
more
saying? But
crime.
all that been
Sex.
going on, crack, fuck, everything up. You can't trust the bitch, the crack. She don't want to share her crack. You can't trust no nigga no more. All these drugs out now, you can trust. Period, point blank. You can trust them bitches. You can have your homeboy can be on ice. He won't steal your weed. Let your homeboy hit that goddamn stem and see can you leave your shit around him.
That boy on there, I ain't gonna kill you. He ain't gonna steal your weed. He gonna go tripping and kill you for nothing.
Yeah, exactly. But you ain't got, you know he ain't gonna
That's
steal
all
nothing from
no-
you.
That nigga gonna kill you. He ain't studying kids.
You know he ain't gonna steal. When you worry about shit now, everything
might bite you.
everything is all around crack. If these niggas,
Want some crack?
you find niggas, they
Ice.
beef,
Bitch,
they
I'm gonna
territorial
wet this bitch
beef over what? Over crack
Crack.
neighborhoods,
Over the
over
ice.
crack houses. Them
Talking about
niggas
no
territorial beef over crack houses.
So we get all
You
the
talking some ice, I might bite your ass. That shit, bro, that shit is something else. That's a new drug.
That's just like it's just like powder.
That shit worse than anything.
Powder make them niggas feel like they Superman. Especially the old powder. That's who all the robbers. That's who all the robbers was powder head. Them niggas that hit that powder and go rob and shoot everybody they see. But I don't know what they did with the new powder. But the powder back then,
Hey,
niggas hit
got
that
ice
powder
in it.
and thought that
The
Superman.
ice took over. It's an
That's
ice.
what I'm saying. They putting the ice in powder.
world.
But them niggas ain't wild no more. Look,
They crazy.
you old enough, right? You remember when we were coming up, all the niggas who snorted powder, them was the robbers and the killers.
Oh, hell yeah.
But now, they cutting this powder with ice.
What was that melatonin?
This shit, it calmed down a little bit. Cocaine, period, is fucked up, dog. Cocaine, period.
Put that ice, cheap ass ice.
Everything. America got that shit in everything.
They put that cheap ass ice cheaper than goddamn a baking soda.
And we had a cousin, for instance.
A derivative of cocaine.
You know a motherfucker that
Ice
snort.
is cheaper than baking soda. Why not take the cocaine?
That shit in your food. That shit
We
cocaine.
make this shit by the ton for free.
It's still in Coca-Cola. Don't let them
I'm finna cut everything in the world
Don't
with
let
this.
nobody fool you. You can't call it Coca-Cola if you change it.
With this new cut,
You goddamn.
no more.
they cut
I know-
everything with it.
I know a
Cocaine
lot of
is still
people
Coca-Cola.
that do ice. They move different and sing different, but that crackhead, you can't trust that
Well,
song.
they got meth factories bigger than Civico. Now, meth is the number one pumping drug in Mexico. And they cutting everything in it, the world with it now. Cause they ain't going to China. Fuck China. We finna build meth factories and cut everything in the world with it. And got these bitches going crazy.
That is fentanyl.
Everybody going crazy.
Don't forget the fact.
Milk might got that shit in it. We don't know. It's a cut. You cut anything. You can cut anything in the world with it. And they making this shit. Calling it milk. Legal milk. They got legal milk. They got the milk. You just walk up to what they call those places you go if you're on drugs. You got the clinics for you. We know this bitch melted out. We finna get free clinics around the whole city.
Methadone?
Every city got it.
Heroin.
In the drug, they call them.
It's some kind of clinic.
Yeah, methadone clinic for heroin.
Where they go, they give you them scripts.
That's heroin.
Yeah, they give you scripts. Y'all man say you on anything. We give you a script for free. Just come on in. They got them all over every city. So they know this methamphetamine is a takeover. They got every rapper talking about perk. What the fuck? They trying to, it's methamphetamine in that shit. Okay, we want you up and ready to fuck and get it on, boy. Whatever you gonna do, you finna do it at your best ability on them shits. That shit's better than crack. We making it for free. Out the air. They ain't gotta go nowhere. We go outside and make this shit. Cut some landfill down. And then we selling the trees. And remaking this shit with some of that shit too. This shit is, boy, them bitch smart, man. This is business. You gotta think like that. Shit, you gotta invent us a drug. Bitch, ain't now nigga inventing no drug. We talking about weed, that shit petty. Invent some shit. Gonna make them bitches like going on. These bitches going crazy. We need some black dope and scientists to make some shit. Do some shit to them.
They'll kill you, steal your
Or
recipe.
something.
Whatever you come up with, do it inside of it.
Cause they gonna come steal it.
They will steal
They gonna steal it, boy. You made that shit. They coming, boy. Hey, you need that new dope, boy. I'm telling you. They dropping out the sky on your ass for that new dope.
Hey,
In the dope, they dropping out the sky.
it's gonna come out. You might not bring it out, but it's gonna come out. So you better do that shit quiet.
Yeah. That's free drugs they make it, man. They ain't spending no money on that shit, making that shit, man. She come on the kitchen sink. Shit crazy. They make it.
Whatever got drugs in it, they tell you it's drugs. Like,
That shit's crazy.
so why would you write it on there and tell me gonna get me high? Bitch, just because you want me to do it.
Yeah.
If you ain't want me to do it, just don't write nothing.
Curiosity.
And I ain't gonna try it. I ain't gonna try that shit.
Curiosity. Ain't nothing like it.
Nah, it ain't curiosity because they're telling you it got drugs in it. So you ain't curious shit. They say, don't you do this, this got drug in it. Bitch, you just making me do it now.
Yeah.
Cause if you just don't write nothing on there,
I don't know
I would not try that
I'm
shit.
gonna be curious to.
No, you're not gonna try it.
Cause
It-
I should kill it. I gotta put it on now. I want to make some money.
Exactly. That's
try
what
it.
they do.
You gonna think about that one day and keep thinking about it. It's on your mind now.
You don't think about shit. You say, oh shit, I can get high off this. Just as simple as that.
Yeah, you get high.
Cause you done already told me. Just they think they slick with that shit. If you say, if you don't write nothing on there, a motherfucker gonna say, man, I ain't goddamn about to do that bullshit. That shit fuck around been and killed me. But soon they say, don't do that, this will get you high. I'm gonna be like, man, try me some of this shit right here. Go to spraying Pam in a bag. And then huff that bitch. Why y'all had to write that shit on there? Wasn't nobody snorting no butter if you don't say that. I mean, wasn't nobody huff no butter if you won't say that shit. Y'all want a nigga to goddamn hit this Pam. Yeah, you want me to hit it. You want me to hit this spray paint. Bitch, want nobody do that. Spray no spray paint in the bag. When you quit saying this shit get you high. They said that Pam get you high. I said, damn. Especially out there on that West Coast, everybody was buying Pam. Just huffing that shit. Spray that shit in the bag, be high in the motherfucker. I said, man, them folks bogus as hell for bringing out for writing that shit on there. Yeah. That shit just, these white motherfuckers, they think they slick, boy. They think they slick, and we fall for it every time. Well, people anyway, but the white people were really huffing. That's what be huffing that shit. You got some Pam in here? You finna cook? No.
I be at work painting shit, spraying all that motherfucking paint, boy.
And you can imagine them white folks.
Wow, that shit still.
They'll huff that shit.
That shit have nigga with the
I bet you, if you was out west,
you don't want to be
working with them white folks on a paint job, them niggas would come in the bag with a spray bag, with a brown paper bag every day, spraying paint in that motherfucker and huff that shit and work.
That's like a head brush.
Yeah.
I don't see how they do that shit. That shit is not.
Cause you don't want to be that high.
No, man, that shit have you. Yeah.
See, and to them, your high is bummism. You don't get high enough. your high bummism.
I'm glad, man.
I'm glad they're real.
You don't be high, nigga. You be around here faking.
Damn right. Y'all think I'm geek.
That they be geek. You don't be hitting no shit.
Yeah.
That shit you be doing ain't nothing. The white folks show you how to get high, motherfucker. Alright, do some acid, some huff, and some puff all at the same time. Y'all nigga around here be rapping about y'all be getting high. Weak ass pills y'all be taking up and you getting y'all high for real. I take the acid behind your ass ever been. And then they do that, what that other shit is, that GB shit. Alright.
So I'm probably
Down. Alright, be careful now.
you.
Alright, bro.
Tell them one more time where they can find you at,
Yeah,
man.
man, Lil Pop everywhere. All social media, Instagram, Facebook, everything. TikTok, all type of shit.
The little nigga can spit.
Real talk. You ain't gonna
He
agree.
ain't no TikTok rapper now, but you can find him on there.
Yeah. That's what they doing now. Tell them folks go check that shit out. They ain't gonna agree.
Look my man up.
Sure that.
Lil
Lil
Pop
Pop, L-I-P-O-P.
with the one eye.
Fact.
One eye.
The Pop checking out.
Alright, bro.
Yeah, boy, you don't be getting high.
I'm bummed,
Them
man.
white boy be getting high, them motherfuckers.
Fuck that. They can have
Y'all be around here faking and shit. I done did some acid and some ice. You done took a pill. Hey, you done took a pill. I seen one dude, I'm in the county jail. They locked the white boy up. Man, he come in that bitch. Toes and shit. Scraped up, ain't skin gone off them bitch. That nigga in that bitch. So geeked up. He said, fuck is going on? I'm like, get me out of here. Then he walked up to the, he walked up to the little, to the window. You know you can't walk up to the window. He walked up to the window. He was like, "Hey, get away from the window." That nigga said, "Where the fuck is that noise coming from?" Where the fuck is that noise coming from? We like, "Hey man, sit down, man. Get away from that window before they lock us down." He said, he got away from the window. He said, "But where the fuck is that noise coming from?" He was like, man, at them on the intercom. He was like, "Huh? Where the fuck is that noise coming from?" That nigga couldn't believe that shit. Then they come and line us up. They lock us down. They come line us up, not for that, but they come line us up for soap. It's soap night. It's Sunday night. You know, you line up for the soap. They call you one by one to get your soap. That nigga got his shit and said, hey, they like, "Hey man, what you doing?" And I'm like, "Man, what you doing?" He said, "Man, spit that shit out." He said, "But I like it." Man, nigga eat that shit like mama. Before he had to go grab that shit and take that nigga soap.
That shit again.
Huh? Yeah, man, that nigga said, that nigga said, "But I like it." Oh, everything. I said, man, this nigga him tripping.
That ain't true.
On everything. That nigga he ate that shit up.
Where that nigga was from? He's so.
I was in the county jail. He from here somewhere. Look,
shit.
the nigga said he came to pay a ticket. He said he came over here to pay a ticket, and they seen him geeked up, and they let him go.
He was tripping.
Go.
Hey, we on the camera.
Oh, you on pause.
He heard you, nigga.
Someone too.
Who?
Someone too.
You know what I mean?
That was just said.
You know. But he said somebody had took some oxy, some tabs or Percocets or some shit. So he had took a bunch of them. Some oxy though, not Roxy.
Oxys.
Yeah, he took the real OC. You know, it was back when I first went in.
30, 40, 60s.
Yeah, 80 or some shit. He was like he had some 80s. It was back in 06. So it wasn't no Roxy. The niggas on the real oxy.
Yeah, they'll knock your ass in the
Man.
nose. Put your ass down too.
Yeah, let that nigga get sober. And that nigga said they were leaving, I guess. So he was like, and it was last night. He like, man, I've been down that bitch so long. He still ain't came down. That nigga, he was so high. This shit, man, it's like, man, they kept that nigga all the way to the next day. Like he, you know, you gonna stay downstairs all night. So this like the next day where he was still tripping high.
Yeah.
He was still tripping high the next day. Like that shit, that man high for so long. That shit ain't go nowhere. The next day, dog, he was still geeked up. So I'm like, he came in that bitch Saturday, dog. Sunday, he still eating soap. I said, man, what kind of motherfucking dope this is, dog?
Hey, the whole power, I done took one on 80 before. The middle power like that for real. Like, I took one of them hoes.
But he said he had took several of them.
That's why I can just imagine. Like, bro, them hoes.
He
I
was
took
out
one
of
and that bitch rolled me for damn that 2 days, bro.
all nigga blood and shit was gone off his toes.
My brother,
Toes gone.
Like, I
my
was
brother, that nigga was in the backyard, on the back of ice cream truck. Before hit and bust their ass, that nigga popped about, shit, probably about 20, 30 Roxas. Now, what them hold them now, them K4 back in the day. That was the little blue pill. Them K4s, ain't.
I thought
Yeah,
the
they
K4 was yellow.
Whatever, yellow, whatever color they wore. The yellow. That little bitty ass like that, yellow.
Yeah, they real little.
Yeah. That nigga probably about 30 of them, 20, 30 of them hoes. That nigga slept for, I want to say, 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Didn't wake up, didn't pee, didn't do that. Yeah, check on that nigga.
I done seen them folk doing that GB shit. I know you done heard that name. It's some liquid shit. they were doing this shit while I was in the halfway house. They drank, it don't show up in their piss. And man, them motherfuckers get geeked up and tripping. They be tripping. They be in that bitch sleep mode, be like, oh yo. And they be in that bitch slip. You like, man, what the fuck? You like, oh yo. Hey,
Indian to you.
look, every time, dog, one on get high. When you hear that, you already know that nigga getting geeked up out that GB. You nigga be in that bitch sleepy. Oh everything. Then one of them tried to get up. It was about 2, 3 in the morning. Man, nigga fell. That nigga just kept on falling. Boom. Boom. Every time he'll get up. Man, nigga fell about 4 times with somebody when he got his age. Man, they been that bitch geeked up, tripping. They were like, man, you ain't gotta do nothing to take a sip of it. They used to have that shit like, you know, them little water bottles.
Yeah.
They used to have that shit like in a water bottle, so it look like water. Man, I think the bottle only used to cost like $30 or $40 or something. They were like, you ain't got nothing to take a cap.
Damn.
Man, them niggas used to be in that bitch. I was like, man, ain't no way in the hell. Dog, like, they used to be doing all kind of shit while they were woke, dog. I'm talking about, man, they used to be tripping, but when they go to sleep, man, especially that one dude, when he go to sleep, boy, he just go crazy in his sleep. They be saying all kind of shit. I was like, man, these niggas in that bitch tripping. And they were doing that, they were smoking that foo in there. Cause you know they in that bitch trying to do everything that don't show up in your system. Man, I seen so many people in that bitch when I was in that bitch tripping out, dog. Man, I'm talking about in that bitch tripping out from around that food and that GB. That shit don't show up in your system, man. Don't try that shit, y'all. I'm telling you, that shit is stupid. You'll be stupid high. Cause I used to always be like, if that shit don't show up in your system, what's getting me high?
Man, I fucked around.
And you know that GB shit, I forgot what it is, but it's something mixed with paint thinner. That's all I can remember. It's got paint thinner in it.
We got paint.
Speaking of paint.
We got paint thinner.
That's what I'm saying.
We need to find the
Man,
other.
look.
That shit on the block.
Man, hell.
You like, Cole, stop
Man,
that
the
shit.
police would be
You
everywhere.
put that shit on the block. This bitch gonna be at Sheba.
The police would be everywhere for around them folks, man. Cause everybody running around there be hollering and flipping and doing shit. Can't nobody walk. Man, them motherfuckers be tripping on that shit like a motherfucker.
Oh shit, boy, where's the recipes for that shit? I got paint. You know I'm paint.
Man, that shit done.
Hey, email, let me know that Oreo recipe.
I used to be in that bitch laughing like a motherfucker.
I like to laugh. Put that bitch on the comedy.
I used to be in that bitch.
I
used to be like, man, I hope they don't. This nigga need to put trim before they come in. Piss test everybody. Trying to fuck around with him. And all the one that doing the GB gonna be clean. I'm in that bitch dead in the motherfucker. All the niggas gonna be in that bitch drinking again. Right after they piss. I'm in that bitch dead as hell. About to get sent off. Sit y'all drunk ass down, whatever that shit is. Then a cat food, then niggas say, don't try you a cat food, black man. You crazy as hell. You think I'm finna try that shit? I don't wanna be that high. Fuck being that high.
That shit crazy. Hell no.
That shit was that's the funny high I ever seen. Acid funny. Well, PCP. I grew up in Chicago watching people trip out that PCP. They be tripping. They be tripping out that PCP. I'm talking about. I know a nigga. R. Kelly came out with that. I believe I can fly. Tried it. Think. Why you just ain't let a man right there so they won't come on, walk on? Oh, but that nigga, What the hell I was talking about with the PCP?
R. Kelly made a song.
Oh yeah, I believe I can fly.
You think he was talking about the PCP?
No, I know a nigga when he came out with this shit. I think the first time he jumped out like the second and third one when the song was on the radio.
Damn.
He thought he can fly.
Hold on. What you say he did?
The nigga jumped out like the second, third floor window in Chicago talking about, I believe I can fly.
That wasn't called R. Kelly.
It's the PCP. That's what I'm trying to tell you, nigga. It was the PCP.
Yeah.
The other time, he jumped out like the 8th floor window. I believe I can fly.
The same nigga?
Yeah, that nigga bust open like a watermelon.
Just trying to think he trying to fly for real.
Yeah, cause the PCP.
This nigga really trying to fly.
Yeah, that shit be having them thinking they're invisible. Like he thought he can fly.
Now after the first time, he should have known where he broke.
But he can't control it. He on PCP.
He busted breakdown because he thought he was flying. He ain't breakdown the first time.
So basically, that's what they call angel dust back in the day in the 70s.
Nah, PCP is embalming fluid.
I thought that was Sherm. I thought that what they call Sherm on the West Coast.
Yeah, that's Sherm.
Yeah.
But
yeah, PCP, the actual is a substance, a powdery substance. PCP is actually.
No, PCP is
it's
it's embalming fluid, and you can. Some people put it on a leaf, where they sit it on their tongue. That's the dust part you're talking about when they let it sit like on a leaf or whatever, and let it dry out. Or you can dip your cigarette, and you have to light it off another cigarette, because the lighter that bitch gonna bloosh because it's embalming fluid. So you light it off another cigarette. That's what they be fucking with. I seen it coming up in Chicago, and they be fucking with it on the East Coast. I was only locked up with like 1 or 2 niggas who were locked up for it, because it's hard, and they was on conspiracy cases. So it's not too many people that locked up for PCP, and that shit is getting money. Them niggas be having line long as hell like stove line, but it's hard to get caught with it because it's liquid. The police come, you ain't got to do nothing but pour it out. So they don't get bust with it. Only way you get fucked up with it is conspiracy. So want that many niggas in there, but that shit is a $1 million game. That's all they do up on the West Coast. I mean on the East Coast. Well, I guess the West Coast too, but I was locked up on the East Coast. I know them niggas is getting money doing that shit and can't get caught with it because you ain't got nothing but pour it out when the police come. Like I said, they stand out on the block. And the profit, you know, once you know how to stress shit, they were like the profit so goddamn so big that even when you have to post somebody, you still in them. But that's the shit that Martin was doing when he went out and started dodging the cars and shit. Yeah. And you know, like,
who want to get
that?
That
That was trying that he like you like them wet when he had to you like them wet, don't you? That what he was telling. That what he was talking about.
And you remember somebody had a joke the way they said they was in the car, they were trying to stop their car like they were trying to stop their car like the Flintstones. With their feet. That's the BCP. They call it butt naked. Cause you they'll get butt naked and running up the street.
I've seen so many. Wow, we need to get niggas fighting for. These about 20 police.
They'll get butt naked and just be running around. That's what they call it, butt naked and so like DC and shit.
They be so strong, nigga.
And I done seen people, like by me growing up in Chicago, I done seen people butt ass naked.
Who want to get high like that?
That nigga get naked, boy.
They want to get butt naked.
That's
that bucket naked.
I done seen so many incidents with that shit while I was coming up. People stripping butt naked and we could be on the football field playing football, 6, 7 years old.
What the hell
They come over there and just start talking shit and just start taking off their clothes, getting butt naked.
I'm gonna give every last one. Take this shot.
Just be tripping. And I remember the nigga, it was my daddy's friend. I had to go run and go get my daddy. So they can hold him and pour him, give him some milk to bring him down.
I hate people
grab them niggas and literally hold them and say, dude, irritating so strong.
Well, you ain't seen nobody trip like these motherfuckers.
You can't do that with
that's funny.
Yeah. These motherfuckers, that shit be tripping.
Them niggas get naked, nigga.
And I done seen a nigga get hit with a 2x4.
That shit ain't nothing.
That nigga was like,
like that.
I said, that's PCP.
Yup. Like that.
I said, what the
fuck?
fuck?
You woke that nigga up, boy.
scam nigga like they Superman.
I'm telling you, bro.
Bruh. Hey, don't be breaking no weed down on my table, man. That's a pool table. I don't roll on my damn table.
But that shit.
That's a pool table, not a hood table. My shit blue, not green.
That shit, that PCP tough.
That's crazy. I be scared around motherfuckers.
I'll be scared to smoke some shit. You can't even find with this motherfucking light. You gotta use a cigarette.
Somebody blow up.
I'm smoking a motherfucking
I'm
bomb.
scared to light up with the cigarette. I be shaking like a motherfucker. I'm already be shaking. You shook. That's how you like it.
And I used to tell them I was doing pills at the time. When I first went in, the rappers haven't even got to the East Coast where they were doing pills and drinking syrup. Cause they were looking at me like I was a geek monster. I'm like, man, you do PCP. Pills and syrup worse than PCP. I said, man, I never took off my clothes and got butt ass nigga. Right. Hell is you talking about? They do crazy shit like they hunch cars, they get out of Dodge cars. Like I done seen this shit with my eyes and I done heard the story. And you can notice these niggas, I have been around this shit so long. When them niggas come in,
that's almost like that milk.
You can notice.
Ice.
You can notice the niggas.
PCP kind of like got that look.
That was on the PCP because they fucking brain be fried.
Might be one of the three.
They brain is fried. They is not like. They might think they normal people, but they not like normal no more. And you can tell them apart once you pay attention. You gotta pay attention good, but you can tell them apart from a like because you'll know like it's certain cities on the East Coast.
I thought you gonna tell them people apart, man.
Because they more throwed off than the people who didn't do PCP. Like they have cities there where it's like weed to us, or just say pills. What like then everybody here drinking lean or taking pills. Like everybody just say in DC, everybody smoking them PCP. So I know when them niggas come in. One nigga throw it off and the other nigga straight. That nigga who throw it out, that nigga was on that PCP bad. Them niggas be throw out like they never turn back, they never get back to themselves. They be gone. That shit fry their brain, dog. You smoking embalming fluid. That shit fry your brain. This shit you put in dead people. It's embalming fluid cut with something. And that shit is booming. That's what they smoke. They call it boat up there in DC. And they call it butt naked, because you would hit that shit and take off all your clothes and be running up the street. You remember Martin said he was in front of the car like this? Nigga, dead ass serious, that PCP.
That cocaine or something.
You gonna have that scrum now.
That PCP.
You gonna be strong as hell.
Like you tripping out the coke or something.
Like real talk. It ain't gonna be easy to take you down. You gonna be strong as hell out that shit. Like real talk.
And you never seen on TV, on one of the TV shows where the police be trying to take down one man and be taking a whole bunch of them, he be fighting with their ass, be giving their ass a go, be about 10 of their ass. That nigga be on PCP.
Yeah, I seen them white baby did a white boy like that.
Had trouble with his ass.
About 7 had taken that nigga wouldn't go down.
That PCP.
Yeah,
that PCP tough. You like you say, nigga, you fuck around, get tased and keep on going.
Like for real.
On everything, keep on going. That PCP, that shit tough.
Man, real tough.
On everything. And they probably still doing that shit in Chicago. Cause I used to feel like that was one reason they crime rate high. DC got a high crime rate. The places where they do that PCP and that heroin at, them bitches, them high crime rate places. New Orleans, PCP and crime rate. You remember my roommate in New Orleans? That's what was wrong with him. You see how off he was? He said you to smoke PCP, that was what was wrong with him. Yeah, it was PCP. It was PCP. They be that shit fry their brain.
Y'all nigga bring that. Hey, you all my cousin PlayStation too.
Nah, that Memphis.
One of them.
That Memphis. Yeah, Memphis stole my mother PlayStation.
The crazy part, nigga like wrestling. Like,
what that nigga doing?
All that shit.
Remember, he was cool too. Cool to trigger nigga out their PlayStation. I met a few dudes from up there, man. I wouldn't mind hollering at y'all guys. I remember my little partner, Memphis. The other little nigga, I forgot his name. Was it Bobby?
Hey man, if you're
He
innocent,
was a vice lord.
then what the job code was, man. Comment, man. Leave us something.
Earl C. Clinton, 1999, 2000.
Somewhere like that. Yeah.
It was,
I'm gonna add good on Facebook. You know, get me off.
were they a blunt? I talked to Smoke. I want to see my boy Twin.
Yeah,
Demetri Brown. That's my nigga there. Yeah. I tried to find Twin on Facebook. That was my righteous nigga. That man, him used to kick it. I had to stop you and him from whooping what's his name.
That nigga was laid back. I like it.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say his name, but I had to talk to y'all like, man, don't whoop, man. Get him just yeah, one more try it. Them niggas said, nah, that nigga gonna show up today. By the time we get through with goddamn breath, I'm whooping that nigga ass. But at first y'all was like y'all gonna whoop him anyway.
Anyway, fuck.
Yeah, I calmed y'all down to get that nigga a change. At first they were like, we whooping that nigga anyway.
That nigga went home without money, got a little freak on with some.
That nigga took forever to come back.
A little something back.
Then it took him forever to come back. So that's what it was. They like, man, that nigga taking too long. I don't whoop that nigga when he get back. I'm like, nah, man, I'm like, man, give him a shot. Or whatever. Then it changed to if he ain't there, cause we know a lot of times people come there right out the breakfast on Saturdays. And they were like, man, if he ain't here then, we whooping the nigga. But they were gonna whoop him at first. But then when that nigga got there, the shit was short. I was like, man. I tried to talk him out of that shit.
I definitely still want to whoop the nigga and take his shit.
Brother, they got a freak out and everything.
Yeah, he did. I know. That's my partner. I know what he do.
Cause it's just a weekend pass, and he stayed gone like a week or something. Like he had an emergency stay or some old bullshit. Man, we were mad as fuck. I know it was at least. It had to be a whole week because he came back on a Saturday when we were coming from lunch.
A week.
Cause you're supposed to leave Friday and come back like Sunday, Monday morning or something. This nigga ain't come back to the next Saturday. Like, man, we were mad at the motherfucker. We had just started, so we ain't even really have no money. Twin had some money, cause Twin had already started. When they moved me in the room, with number drug dealers. Everybody in my room was goddamn twerking. And a rat. My first night in the room, I'm laying in that bitch sleep. They came in there, and they what they call the blanket part. I'm laying in my bed sleep. I hear the door open. I look up. Them nigga threw a blanket over that nigga and snatched that nigga out the top rack. And we got the project floor.
Yeah, the concrete.
Just like this here.
Oh, I know what the blanket.
And pulled that nigga up out that top rack. That nigga hit that floor. Bloom. Man, they wouldn't have beaten the hell out of that nigga in that bitch. I'm in that bitch like, no, if they coming to me next.
Yeah, they pulled the hell something in the sock.
And it was some big nigga coming to find out he was from the big nigga from the east side. I remember meeting him earlier that day because we were from Birmingham. I remember meeting him. Man, they beat the hell out of that nigga. Come to find out the next morning, they were like, that nigga was a rat. And you had to go see them niggas was still up there. If you were ratting up there at Jericho, they were smashing your ass.
Yeah.
You tell someone up there, they gonna smash you off the rip. It ain't gonna be. It wasn't gonna be no. It wasn't gonna be no. I ain't fucking with him.
Another nigga that escaped juvenile by God.
On everything. Look, we was at Earl C. Clinton. At the time, it was the biggest one in the United States. At the time, it was the biggest one in the United States. On my mama, if you rat in that bitch, they was smashing you, dog. On everything. Wasn't no, don't fuck with that nigga or whatever. Cause I seen niggas rat in prison and niggas just be like, don't fuck with her. Man, if you ran that Jericho, they was smashing your ass, hand down.
Yeah,
they find out you the rat, they gonna smash you,
Yeah,
dog.
man.
On everything. Them niggas on some, they was on some 70s, 80s type shit.
Yeah, you get that blanket card in nigga.
They were gonna smash your ass, you tell something.
Yeah. That traditional blanket card.
I was nervous as hell sitting up there. Like, Lord, if they coming to me next. Cause that's a big motherfucker up there.
Yellow dye soap, nigga. That shit
On everything.
That dye soap in that top, nigga.
Them niggas doing blanket parties in my room.
Whoa. Put something on your ass, boy.
They say me on Mission Will.
Yeah.
My first night.
You'll learn something. That shit make you learn something.
I know when we first got there, we was trying to leave because that shit, we was in orientation. That shit was boring and fucking orientation.
But when we got the goddamn
Population.
woo, that shit like heaven.
Like, on everything, that shit was like a whole nother life.
Like you was living
Look, and then when we first got there, white girl hanging out the bus, she doing this like, let me suck y'all dick. We like, what the fuck? We like, oh, it going down here. And it was the first time I had heard the shit went some old crazy shit. Like, we were walking past some hoe, and Al tried to stop and holler at her. She was like, I don't like niggas, I like girls. That was the first time we had to heard some shit like that.
Nobody on dice.
We was like, God damn.
No, we knew some dice out auntie them.
Yeah. Them boy daggers. Yeah, that was different.
But we ain't never seen no young hoe. That shit was funny.
Yeah, this before this shit had got fucked up like this.
Girl, quit
They
playing.
was already
girl,
doing this shit.
Girl, quit playing.
Yeah,
That ain't your girlfriend. Come on over here. That girl was sick.
And it was in 99.
Pretty big.
A lot of them hoes was already up there. She was thick as a motherfucker.
My mother like Beyonce. Bitch, girl, you good. Quit playing with me. Come on over here. Go me in job code. Ain't nobody, your mama, nobody around. Go, me and you. Every day after school. I mean, you know, after class. Or trade. And we grown. She said,
And they had them co-ed dorms.
I'm gay.
I wanted to
That's
try
my
to get to one of
girlfriend.
them motherfuckers.
Oh, skinny John skinny girlfriend.
Damn.
Bitch, I hit your skinny ugly man looking basketball playing that too.
I ain't no fun, dog.
Shit, we had some fun up there, bitch.
I'm gonna steal it too. Yeah. Come on over here. Both of y'all.
At first that shit was boring. But that shit had, man,
We
that
had
shit
to
had
come
turned
up.
fun.
We walk around that bitch like some bombs and shit.
When we came, well, yeah.
Like we ain't
So when
got,
we came up,
like we ain't got no pep in our step. We had to beat our feet.
on
Think
everything,
of a mouth
we fucked
for it.
around and came up.
We had to watch and learn first. You know, we ain't even just do no anything. We had to learn how to.
Yeah,
map
when we
this
sit up there and peep game for a minute, see how everything would work. Like, shit, we finna get us a pack. We
We
finna
gotta
take this
make a
bitch
move.
over. And that's exactly what we did.
Oh,
And that shit was like, life had changed. It's like,
Well,
so
yeah.
by us living in, so it's a whole, now it's like a whole nother world. This is our world. And we were the shit in that world, like,
I tell you,
so it was like we ended up turning like the biggest people in the city.
hey,
And we used to go to the little restaurant they had on the compound. We had our own little table. We was going that bitch like the mob every Friday on the weekend. Going that bitch and eat good.
hey, I ain't gonna
On
lie.
everything.
When we first got there, we went in that bitch. That shit was high as hell in that bitch. I think we shared some French fries. All of them. Yeah. I said, cuz, we gotta come up. I wanna be like them. There was some niggas in that bitch. I think the Florida niggas was in there.
Oh, yeah.
Them niggas was in that bitch balling. Them niggas buying the menu and everything. I said, God, them niggas balling.
Yeah.
I said, it's money in this hole. I said, we gotta get some of this shit. Well, from when we ate them fries, from that day forward, we was on a plot to come up. Ain't take long.
Soon we got that green.
Yeah.
Like, we want to be,
It was
we
gone.
want to be the big dogs in the compound. When they come to the restaurant,
They
we want
already
to be
knew,
the
they already
one.
knew that was our table.
Yeah.
They knew when we go to smoke, this was our spot. Man, we was up that bitch working that bitch because niggas used to be getting caught smoking. You know what I'm saying? So, but we so good and we thinking. So we trying to find a spot where it ain't so hot where they be smoking it, because security always be riding up on them niggas. I said, man, it'd be a whole crowd of people by the gym, and the security never goes there because that's where everybody be chilling at. I said, man, we can go over there and goddamn smoke. Because right there wasn't no street for security to ride down. But then I know they knew they was there, but the security never, it was just always just a chill spot with people in the gym hooping. Everybody be just standing out there. Nobody was never doing that. I said, shit, that's the smoke spot. Yeah, because they never checking it. So, shit, that's when we started going smoking. Then they had the little buildings where they used to do, what we used to do, what we do the skills and shit at. So all the different skills, then you have a little trailer and all that. People used to be standing in the cuts between them. So we find one. Oh man, let's check this goddamn door. Boom. Door come over. Oh yeah. Now we in there now. We ain't gotta stand outside and be seen. By the time y'all come to work in the morning, this smell should be out of here. So we start going up in that motherfucker. Going up in that bitch smoking. You know, nobody doing that. Yeah. I guess nobody never thought to check the doors. Yeah. So, man, we fuck around. Got caught coming up out that bitch. By some niggas, though. We got caught by some niggas. We had looked before we came out. Them niggas fuck around popped out of nowhere. So we were too deep coming out. We were coming up out of that bitch like 5 or 6 deep. So by the time the last person came up out of that bitch, them niggas had done popped up. Man, we go back around there the next day, them niggas sit around that bitch smoking. We were like, man, these niggas done made the spot. We ain't gotta find another spot.
Yeah, they done fucked that up.
I had hit a South Carolina hoe. They desperate the spot. I took the whole back. I said, it's warm and everything, we gonna go to the spot. I got with that hoe from out of class, South Carolina, red bitch. Red, pretty bitch. He wasn't there. Girl in there. Ooh, with that hoe. Yeah. I tried to go back. It was hot.
Yeah, it blew up.
It was hot. Yeah, everybody, that shit had spread like Wi-Fi around the girl.
You already know.
It was warm.
Once somebody else seen it, it was over with.
Yeah, it was over with. You know, they gonna go tell other people and all that.
Now here comes the security rolling over the hills at them hoes.
Yeah, cause the shit right there, not too far from the street.
Yeah. But
you know, people you just try to chill and hope security don't stop. But we just dipped in, so they weren't never seeing us. Yeah. We had to find another spot. So then we was always just trying to find a good ass spot at different times to smoke in. For like after lunch, during a lunch break, when we used to have them hoes following us and shit on lunch break when we go smoke. We used to smoke on the side of the gym then. I'm like, where y'all going at? We going with y'all. You know, no, we finna go burn it down right quick.
Yeah. Cole had all the studs. He used to have the studs. He had all the dyke bitches, the stud bitches. That nigga stay, that be him and them.
Not the stud, but them bitches was gay. One of them was a stud. She was from Chicago.
Yeah, all the gay bitches, stud bitches, all of them. It been about 9, 10 of them hoes in him. Everywhere you go, everywhere he go, he mobbing with the gay bitches.
They gonna bang
he all with them bitches, your freak ass.
Yeah.
They all in line, jacking them off. We in the lunch line. Oh, okay. They standing in line, lining up on that nigga, gunning them down. I'm like, y'all niggas freaking
I was like, them hoes was nasty. I had told them niggas like the day before, I was like, man, watch, y'all niggas think I'm lying. Why don't we go to lunch tomorrow? Oh, we sitting there playing my dick in the living room like they go grab their hot dog and be like,
I said, them damn bitches exactly what he said. I said, yeah. Shout out to them hoes from John Cole, jacking in front of the punchline. That what they was in front of the punchline when them going out.
That line used to be long as hell.
All right, boy, I'm glad I got my punch first, bitch.
Hey, that line used to be long as hell, especially on weekends.
Hey, Cub come through that bit with the free nasty crew, everything.
I used to take that class with them, so when we lose that skill, I just walk there with them.
Let's go.
Nah, that was Now that was the class. When we leave class. The GED class.
Yeah, that was class.
I just walked there with them then. Shit, I'm gonna kick it with these. And like 2 or 3 of them we had Kane with. We was on orientation with them.
So you was right cool with them hoes. Them hoes had all the bitches.
Let go. Them things.
Yeah.
They gonna get the whole with you.
So we had some fun at Jocko, man.
That was a good experience.
Shout out to Jocko, man. Earl Clemens, man. If your kid need in trouble or just need better enlightenment, put him in Jocko, man. It's good for him. It learn how to be adults, responsibility,
and no bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, it just show you.
Ever since we left Jocko,
it show you all those skills.
That nigga been working. Ever since we left that bitch.
I've been working at doing this shit all my life.
No, I'm talking about
hard, grind.
Ever since we left Jocko, you been working. You used to then get up to 11, 12 o'clock in the afternoon and shit. So ever since then, we got up at Jocko like 6 to 6:30. Ever since then, he been getting up. So now it's been, for the last 25 years of his life, he been waking up at 6:30 every morning. Because when we left Jocko, he had to do the same thing that led on to this job. And when he first started his job, he used to go in like 7:30. So that nigga used to get up like 6 or 6:30 to go to work ever since Jocko. Other than that, man, nigga be 11 o'clock. I mean, man, get your ass up walking around that nigga house. Boy, get your ass sleep all goddamn day. Get up, it's 11, he's supposed to been woke. If it's 10, that nigga want woke. If that nigga want working, he is not woke.
I can't even sleep.
Yeah.
I can't sleep. Right. The nigga there, you sleep a lot. You can't sleep.
Got plenty of time for that shit.
Yeah.
Man, we trying to.
So do you think Philly can beat your Boston Celtics and Philly that picked up Paul George?
They're gonna be a hard match. That's a good competition right there. I fought Paul George. He got a good game. He got a real good game. And he make the team better with defense and offense.
Damn sure.
That's all they need.
It's gonna be tough. The West, everybody always be talking about the West tough, this and tough that. They be deeper. They been deeper. But the East is deeper than what the fuck people think is deep. Cause y'all keep on talking about all these 8, 9, 10 deep interchange team on the East. I mean on the West. Y'all motherfuckers pay attention to the East. Miami went to the goddamn finals from the 8th spot.
The East generally been the tougher conference traditionally. Traditionally in basketball, the East has generally been the traditional.
But for the last 15 years, 20 years, it's been nothing but the West. That's all they've been talking about how deep the West is.
Yeah, they've been talking about LeBron and still.
Yeah, wasn't nobody in the East but LeBron. After Chris Paul, after Paul Jordan them left. I mean, not Paul George, Paul Pierce, no. The East only been having, even when they were there, the East was only having 4 or 5 good teams. But the West been the deepest. 6, 7, 8, 9. They at one season they had like 6 teams, 6 or 7 teams with 50 wins. In the East, you were still making the playoff with a losing record. If you win in 41 games in the goddamn West, you weren't gonna make the playoff. But you can make that in the East. And you might be a 6 or 7 spot. And you only won half of your game. But you good, you an 8 spot. In the West, your ass dead no motherfucker with 40. Your ass gonna be at home. You can bet that you won't be in these playoffs. But the East is catching up now. But as the East catching up, it seems like the West is getting deeper. And look at this. Golden State didn't even make the playoff. That's how deep they is. Them bitches ain't made the playoff. That's deep. I wonder what they gonna do now with Clayton left. They probably be alright. They got Buddy Hill, Slow Mo. They might be alright.
Time will tell.
But other than that, they ain't gonna be shit. Depending on what that little young player come up to do for Golden State. For Boston,
Man, I feel like Rob Hill ain't finna go up in Indiana.
Boston might be.
Yeah, we're gonna be alright. We're gonna be alright. We're going back to the ship. We're going back to the ship now. Don't play.
They should.
It's gonna be a sweep.
It's gonna be.
Everybody else business trying to get together. Man.
The East kind of tricky too, though, man.
Yeah.
Cause even they got the 76ers, they got the Knicks, and ain't no telling how this goddamn this Giannis and Damian Lillard shit end out. What if they end up good this year? Then this shit don't be all so easy if they good.
Nah, it won't.
They're gonna be this year.
The East generally gonna have some tough shit, man.
And then you still got Miami when people don't never name Miami, but they made it to the championship 2 out of the last 4 years, and nobody even be studying them. They beat the best team in the league, the second best team in the league, and the fourth best team in the league to make the finals. And motherfuckers don't even bring them up when they be talking about which one of the best teams. They keep on sneaking in there again. So why the fuck should I forget about them this time?
Who they got? They got
They
somebody new?
don't damn be having nobody, goddamn, but they still be there. Shit. They goddamn, their new player is Terry Rozier. If Terry Rozier fit in with them, because you know they got him in the middle of last year. If he can fit in with them, they can sneak right on up in that bitch again with Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier goddamn can score. He came from averaging 19 points a game.
Yeah, but everybody else got great.
Just lead cell. Man, short as fuck.
I like it young though.
And they still got Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Hero. They still got them.
Long as they got Butler.
And they made it to the finals without Tyler Hero. That's what I'm saying. They made it to the final without Tyler Hero that year.
Yeah, he broke it recently. When he came back, he did a little something in the playoff game. First two.
Now, he ain't played that year.
When? To my last year?
Yeah, when they made it, he ain't come back and play.
He played one game. I think he played one or two games in the playoff.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, he played at the beginning.
Yeah.
He played in the first round. He ain't played in the finals when they played them.
Yeah, not in the finals. Yeah, you're right.
I remember him trying back.
That was the other year in the finals. The other year, then when they lost in the bubble, he got hurt that year too. And he was coming back and forth that year. This year, he didn't come back and forth. He got hurt in like the second or third game this year. Or maybe the first fucking game. Yeah, he stayed out the whole thing. But the other year they went to the finals, he was hurt in and out the lineup. And they still made the finals. So it's like, nigga, if Tyler Hero were healthy, would they might have beat the Lakers? I don't know. But they lost 4-2. And if he there healthy, we never know what the fuck could have happened. Yeah. If he played last year when they lost,
You right.
I ain't think they gonna beat Denver, but hell, they won one game. Who to say they couldn't win 2 or 3 if Tyler Hero was there? They be sneaking their ass up in there, and everybody be forgetting about their ass, and they sneak right up in that bitch every time. They got that culture over there, and they got that culture over there, and them boys play together, and they play hard. They showed you they the definition of hard work beat talent any day. Because they beat Boston, and we know Boston had way more talent than them. They beat Milwaukee. Milwaukee had way more talent than them. And they beat Milwaukee when Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton and Giannis when Giannis got hurt like a game or two, but Giannis was playing the game, they got eliminated. Then he had like 30 something, 38. And they still beat them, huh?
Giannis had that.
Yeah, but Butler was killing their ass.
I'm a Giannis fan though. I like Giannis.
Giannis a dog.
Yeah.
They gonna have to do something with this
I follow him. I ain't gonna lie.
this Dame shit. Dame gonna be playing though. He gotta step his defense up.
Gotta lose a little weight. Slow on the feet.
Dame left.
I'm just done.
I seen Dame in person. He way bigger than what he look on TV.
Yeah.
He look little hell on TV. He don't look that big. In person, man, that nigga big as hell in person. I was like, man, I did not know that nigga was that big up top. I ain't saying he look tall in person. That nigga look big in person. Yeah, that nigga got some meat on his body, cause he don't look that big on TV. He look kind of frail. Boy, in person ain't nothing frail about that nigga. That TV tricking the hell out of nigga, boy. I'm telling you. Yeah.
Like, for real.
When you see them niggas in person, them niggas is way bigger than what that TV putting out, dog. I can imagine how big LeBron look big on TV. I can imagine this some bitch in person. I might just fuck around, flinch and shoot that nigga. Oh shit, boy, you scared shit out of me. Bitch, you so big, you scared shit out of me. Oh, everything, that nigga a big animal.
6'9".
Huh?
LeBron 6'9".
They be saying 6'8" and 6'9".
That nigga 6'9". That nigga big as hell. And that nigga never muscle. That nigga like 10-20% body fat or something. That nigga never muscle. Like, boy, you crazy. That nigga big as hell. Shit.
Every generation got them in the league and injured and shit. Like, bro, I hate one of them niggas that have super.
Yeah, nigga behind
Drama
that. You wanna run up and say that in there fight.
Oh,
Like, you be like, oh, nigga, soft as hell. You wanna run up and say,
Say, bro, soft
nigga, you soft as hell.
nigga.
You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't never run up in there fight and tell him he's
Barry
soft.
Group.
You talk that shit your TV said.
Mm-hmm.
You on phone, nigga. You gonna say that nigga, that shit in there.
Every generation got them.
Then they be looking so crazy. Yeah, man.
Shit, I used to think my cousin would be that nigga 6'6". He skinny and fuck. Those niggas just tall as hell.
That's a nice fight.
Well, I think I'm gonna try Boston again next year. So far, I don't see who else Philly got on their team. Philly be fucked up mentally.
What you think about that white girl, Caitlin Clark?
I mean, right now, she doing about as much as she can do coming in and do, what she is. So, I mean, she alright. Let's see. Let's see if she gonna be that it or that wow.
Angel Reese a dog.
I was just gonna say that.
That's who a dog.
She played for
She play for
The town one play.
yeah, the one that you trying to say look like
Hey,
CG.
man,
She play for Chicago.
Yeah.
I think she about to get the Rick of the Year.
Yeah.
She
She
fine.
going for her and Kayla Clark. People saying they should split it. She going.
No,
she
I
got
don't split
15
that,
straight
no,
double
no,
doubles.
Hell no,
Yeah,
they need to split
That
it,
motherfucker look like
man.
LeBron James on the court.
They don't need to split.
Caitlin Clark doing the eye, it just all them turnovers she getting, but they come her teammates not catching the ball though. Cause I watched the video. I watched the video of what she throwing. I'm talking about
Man, that
NBA
motherfucker
passes,
acting
nigga.
like
They ain't
LeBron
catching them.
James on the
Yeah.
court right now.
So they ain't
I'm sorry.
jail yet.
You get what I'm saying, Adam? Caitlin
can
Clark, man, she
rebound
throwing
and
NBA
what's her
passes,
name?
but the bitches ain't catching them though. Like them whole like that, like raw ass pass. They just
See,
ain't catching them.
Yeah,
She get turned over by
Angel
turnover.
Reese averaging, she averaging a double, and Caitlin Clark averaging a little bit more points than her and more assists than her.
I mean, Angel Reese ain't no passer though. She ain't no damn guard.
Passing that.
She been
Nah.
passing.
I ain't said she was no guard. I said one averaging rebounds, one averaging assists. They play
yeah,
two
facts.
different
Because
positions.
Angel Reese,
Angel Reese a
she
power
a big
forward.
female.
She got her team smacked that going.
But yeah, man, just off performance based on it, for real, man. Right now, I'm leaning with Angel. I got to give Caitlin a little more time because
She got adjusted to
She still fumbling
They
and
being
bumbling.
rough on her, bro, because
The only difference is she
Yeah,
white.
yeah, that's what it
The
is.
only
I thought,
difference is
you know
she
how
white.
cheesy
Yeah,
is.
she had all that
If she
hype,
was
so
a
they
black
on
girl,
her ass, like,
if she was a black girl,
It's
they'd be
a-
on her
it's a
ass.
team, so it's kinda
They'd be
making
on her
her
ass.
Who?
If she was black,
Who?
they'd be
It ain't
black.
making, you know what I'm saying? It ain't making
All
them
they
look
do is
good.
on her. Don't say that.
They
Like,
put on
I
a color
just
stuff.
on
They
her.
put on the 3-point contest
You
against
gonna be
Steph.
talking about she don't know
I
that
can't-
white
I
girl?
can't
They
see
all
it.
over that white girl.
NBA and
Yeah,
all.
very
well.
They on her ass,
And
boy.
that ain't her
They be.
fault. She didn't do
They
that.
on
She
her
didn't
ass.
do that.
That's what he's
gotta
talking
feel
about.
about
He's
it.
playing Clark ass.
How you
She
feel
said
about
all
that? He
that
basically
all
saying
over
Caitlin
her.
Clark didn't do that to herself.
She didn't do that to herself.
they
Like,
on
she
her
didn't put
ass.
herself up there. That girl.
He's saying Caitlin Clark didn't do that to herself. Like all
She
the
didn't
shit
put
that
herself
folks
on
been
that
saying.
pedal.
Like folks been on the
They
pedal. Like
hyped her up.
they
like,
put
that
her
girl
in
just
NBA
go- she love
3-point
play
contest
basketball.
against stuff. They talking about she could play in the NBA.
Yeah,
All
NBA,
types. So
all
when
that.
she got to the WNBA, they on her ass like, oh yeah, we
And
finna see
get
what you
what?
talking about.
And Katie Clark, she gonna turn out alright.
Yeah, she gonna be.
Yeah,
alright.
give her some time. She gonna
They
be
just
shit.
pressing her hard now since she
Yeah.
just came to the league. That's all it is. She gonna adapt to that shit.
She don't make her money regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, she brought more views to the damn WNBA.
She averaged like right at 17 points a game.
That's straight. To just be coming
And
in.
then wait a minute.
Well, then
What-
now
what
can
is
see
she,
on
a
your
point
white
guard?
or winning basketball.
They
That's what I'm
they
saying. They ain't
since they put so much hype on her, all when she was coming in, all the girls felt like she
Like,
ain't
they
better
been
than me.
doing
She
all
ain't better
this
than me.
shit,
Y'all
you
just
feel
hyping
me?
her up, so they running the defenses that they running is all around her. They throwing shit at her like she ain't never seen it. Like
Yeah.
they don't want her to be the best. Like
Yeah.
At all.
they ain't let her come in and just play her game. They
Yeah,
come in,
yeah.
they all over her. They double team
Yeah.
her. They doing everything to her to try to show them like that she is not that good as
Yeah.
y'all say she
And
is.
she still
That's what
shining.
you-
Yeah.
And she still got that.
And
She
half
still
the game.
shining.
That's part of the
Yeah.
game.
Oh, she the point guard.
Yeah, she a point guard. She
Yeah.
still shining.
Honestly, point wise, as a
Part of
point
the game.
guard, best shit you can do. You really like 17 to 21 points average.
If they didn't hype her up and make all them girls try to go at her like that, she'll be killing their ass.
You want
And
to see-
eventually,
dropping 30.
eventually, as
You don't
this shit
want
go
that, though.
on,
You don't
she gonna find out how to beat them defenses. It
now,
just
that'll
take
be a
time.
problem.
She gonna
She gonna
find
be
out she ain't
dropping
no other
30
little girl
on
right now.
Drop 30. I hate
She just had 27. She just had 29 and 13 last night.
That's what I'm saying. See, that's what the game be for.
When she
Yeah, what?
29 and 13 last night.
That's what the game
13 to 6?
Right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You
she
know what
been
I'm saying?
fucked up.
But that's not your point guard. That's not your assignment.